This meeting is being recorded.
So, hello, good night, everybody. It's already 7:05. We are going to start in order that people who already came on time so we can finish on time. I know that the nights are the hardest one, especially at this time for moms and dads, because we have our little ones. So, welcome. This is our second community meeting. We will try to make a committee meeting in person. So far, we have to actually find the time also to let the people, but so far we're gonna still do it online on Zoom. But we promise that we will have this community in person. I think it is important in order to see cameras and so we can talk, and I think that will be more fun to be around. So a little bit of the updates, that the things that have happened, and I thought it will be fun and easier to have these updates with photos or with a little slide. So because why not? I made a small presentation for, I don't know, everybody can see it. Well, it says cargando. Let me know if you can see my presentation.
Got it.
Yep. So we went to the Green Meadows Petting Farm for a field day for our upper, lower, and middle school. It was super fun. The kids, I bet you that you have some pumpkins in your house. Maybe you have, I came with acorn on my pants. So the kids have so much fun. It was a fun field trip. We saw a lot of animals, and I think that was a nice experience for the kids to have it. We also have our bike and walk to school day. We went, the starting point was at 7:30 in Lincoln Park, and the mayor Browser was there. And then other schools performed small dances and things. So maybe next is bike walk to school day. We can do more things, or instead of having only this small sign, we can have a big sign. We can also, if we put it all together, we can have donuts or coffee for the parents who arrive early. So, and I don't know, we have music. It was so much fun. So I really, really encourage that the next bike and walk to school day join us, and we will be more prepared, I think so. And remember that as a parents, you should bike. Renee has experience that she was running behind Dash, and that's not a fun experience. So bring your bike or rent a bike from DC or a scooter. It's super fun. The kids have amazing blast, and everybody arrived, as you can see here, with a big smile. And also yesterday was the end of our celebration dance of Hispanic Heritage Month. The whole month, the teachers have been doing small things in the classrooms. They have been doing a lot of things there. So it was so much nice to be able to see this little performance. Maybe some of your kids, it was only for upper and lower L, the performance because of the schedule thing. But they talk a lot about this little girl because she was very small and the kids were amazed. And after class, we have this little crafting area where the kids can do small piñatas, sombreros, and it was very fun. And we also have the activities that in the school and some teachers show us to us. We also have our Coffee Mondays. That was very popular. I love to see people staying, even that like this day was raining. And also kids can be hosted. So if you want to join to share, please come. And actually there was some parent to say like, hey, we should have some seats and tables in order to help to stay longer there. And we also had our garden day. which a lot of families came over. We did a lot of greeting. It was also a very nice weather. So yes, next time, don't forget to join us and to be part of these old activities that we are preparing for all of you. I think when you see in as a photos and in videos, it's always nicer than if we just talk to you about it. So yeah, and so next time that you wanted to participate, it's super fun, and yes, so that has been our updates or for our fall, all the things that we have been done so far. So far, not yet. So our upcoming events. So I'm gonna give the microphone to our beautiful Stacy, so she can tell us a little bit more about the auction stuff.
Okay, it's getting exciting, you guys. You guys know how passionately I feel about this one. So we are up to, drum roll, we are up to $12,226 in bids. So that means if we shut down the auction at this moment, that's how much we would get from it. We still, I can't believe it, but we are still getting in stuff, you guys. It's like it just keeps coming in, and I'm not saying no. So we're putting things up. So if you want to get a good deal too, just jump on there and then go to like sort it by lowest price, and you can get some really good deals. Like we've gotten gift cards that were picked up recently from, I think, the Creamery, Peregrine at Union Market, Stellina. I don't think I put that one on there yet, but Stellina gave us some. Just lots and lots of stuff just keeps coming in, and it was just really a matter of reaching out to those businesses and asking them for it. So next year, I would love to have more people join in on reaching out to the businesses. They're very, very grateful to donate to us. So yeah, I would love some more help. We've had an awesome auction committee so far, but would always appreciate additional help there. And then on our fundraiser for the flower bulbs, we're up to it's finished. The bulbs finished on the 15th, and we raised $122 from that. That'll be coming in. And we also got some bulbs for the school. So those also, is Alpha on here? Oh, no. She is or not. Okay, well, I've got some bulbs for her as well to plant. So we'll have to have a garden day part 2 on that one.
Yeah.
And then do you want me to go into Fall Fest and some of the things we got planned there?
Yes.
Okay. So at the Fall Fest, we'll be doing live auctioning off of the items that some of the classrooms are making. Teresa has graciously agreed to be our auctioneer, and so come prepared to spend money. We also have auctioning off Mariah Carey tickets, like right when she's starting to thaw. It's like right at the beginning of December. It's going to be so perfect. Those are sweet box tickets. We have a couple other CAPS tickets that we're also auctioning off. And then Cyndi Lauper. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper. She's still kicking it. So those tickets will also be up for grabs on the online or on the in-person auction. And then separate from that, we're going to try some light fundraising activities. We are going to have a lollipop pull for kids. So it'll be $1 per lollipop. And if they get a little red dot, it'll be in a hay bale. And if they pull out and there's a red dot at the bottom, and they get an additional little prize, those will just be $1, just something to get people engaged. And then was there anything else, Maria, that we were doing on
the concessions and the donuts?
Concessions.
I don't know if Miguel.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. So Miguel's Donuts is coming, guys, to the Fall Fest. That's like, the guy that always has like the longest line ever at the holiday market. We got him coming to our Fall Fest. So he'll be showing up a little bit later. He's coming from another
gathering. Yeah.
Yeah, another market. So he'll be showing up around like 4:30 or so. So make sure everybody sticks around for that. The event officially closes at 6. Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll probably do the auction a little bit towards the end, just to make sure that parents that want to come can make it. So maybe we'll start the live auction around like 5:30 or so. And then we will also be pieing Mr. Ben in the face. Whoever wins that auction bid will get a chance to do that in front of everybody. We're going to do just a whipped cream pie. Yeah, so good, all good things there. Other than that, just keep on the top of your mind that we will be doing for Giving Tuesday. We will be doing the just a call out for people to ask if they can donate money on Giving Tuesday. Last year we raised $10,000. I would love to do even more. So, and separately from that, reach out if you have any other ideas for fundraising. I'm all ears. Yeah, that's what I got.
So also for Fall Festival, for the new families, I'm going to explain a little bit how actually it goes and what to expect for it, because I remember as a new parent, I have no idea what I was dealing with. So we're gonna start after actually pickup. So at 3:30 we're gonna start the Fall Festival. We're gonna have concessions. We're gonna have activities to do. We're gonna do games. I think Miss Miss Vertical, the science teacher, she's going to put something in order to make science there. So we will have several activities and music and the middle schoolers are going to make a haunted hallway, and that's
Rain, they're gonna have the haunted hallway.
super fun. Yes. So so the kids actually make the haunted hallway, and everybody's welcome to join. When they see like small kids and they say ghost mild scares, and they scare the little ones very very softly. So it's open for everybody, and it also is a part that we can talk, we can exchange, we can build more community, and I think that's super fun to have. And then, as Stacy mentioned, we will have our auction afterwards, and then that will have so much fun. All the people who are going to volunteer, I'm going to be in school whole day, which means you can email me, the vice president, or in the WhatsApp group. You can join the Fall Festival community or the butterflies. Either way, both of them, I am there. So, and I think in the sign of sheets you have like time. I think Teresa put like the timetable when where to do. So don't worry, PTSO people, we're gonna be there, so we can help you where to go. And the persons who are like buying things, so we have a wish list in Amazon, so you can send it to the school, so you don't have to worry about it. Thank you for the people who already bought things, because this morning Teresa was able to have like a lot of package, put it in a PTCO closet, and the ones who had something that they delivered to their own house, and just drop it in the front, in the security, where the security persons are, and say this is for Fall Festival for PTCO, and we will pick it up and they will know what to do with them. But thank you so much for everybody who has been donated time, donated space. It is one of the biggest activities that we have in the school, and you will like it, and also your kids. Teresa, I don't know if you are there. Maybe you can help us if I miss something. I see you.
Hi, I'm here.
Rain, call Pop. I'm on a meeting.
I just wanted to put in a plug for volunteering. All we're asking is for 1 hour of your time at the event. And this is going to allow all of the parents to kind of have time to enjoy it with other families and enjoy it with their own family and volunteer. Otherwise, last year we had the same, I think 8 people run the entire event the entire time. And we didn't get a chance to kind of enjoy what we put together, and we didn't get a chance to enjoy it with our kids. So in the sign-up sheet, there are slots that are just asking for 1 hour of your time, either selling concessions or popping popcorn or manning the s'mores table or helping kids with arts and crafts. We also have times beforehand, so you can help us set up. We have times afterwards. And we're also looking for a parent who wants to kind of help steer our middle schoolers in creating their haunted hallway. So if your left brain is feeling particularly ready to roll and spooky, we could really use your help kind of honing in the excitement that they have around building the hallway. So we can resend the sign-up sheet around, but please take a look and just donate 1 hour if you can.
The
Or
sign-up
two.
sheet has been dropped in the chat, so just click on it there and you'll be good to go.
Yeah, I mean, you can donate 1 or 2 hours. It depends on your willingness. But it's very fun. I mean, last year Rose was the pumpkin eater. She invented a game. And I don't know, people have so much fun. And also does she. So yes, if you also have ideas, please bring it to the PTCO board. Like there's never will be a no. We are so happy to do more stuff. Also, just for remind, November 4 is not going to, we are not going to have school. And November 5, we are not going to have school because it's election day. So please, everybody go and vote for your country. And because I don't want to leave the country, so please vote.
Aw.
So those 2 days we're not going to have school. So please use it very wisely. And also, we are going to have another meeting in City State that will be November 8th. Remember that these gatherings in City State is just build community also and have a small fundraiser. We actually, PTSO only have to be there and that's it. And bring more families, bring some more friends, so that way we have more fun, and teachers sometimes they come. And yes, so we're going to have that. It will be November the 8th.
I'm going to get really mad.
And I don't know if, Cherie, if you have something else that you want me to address.
I am in the car and it's not that quiet. So I don't have a lot more to add. Maria, everything you said is wonderful. Stacy and Teresa as well. I'm looking forward to Fall Fest this year and to seeing many new faces and to all of us just having a really great time. And I thank you all so much for the school year getting off to such a wonderful start already. And that is all for me.
Thank you. So planning ahead, we will have a movie night, but still we have to figure out. The teachers will give us a date for International Day. International Day is something of the school that they organize about countries, sometimes it's about animals, and all the school participate, which is very fun. And then at the end of the day, PTCO do a potluck. And also it's another activity too, so we can share with the whole school. And remember, we have a Tuesday Garden Tuesday. Alpha is not here yet. Well, she's not here, but every Tuesday we try to do something, small things after drop off for gardening. Mondays, as mentioned, we have our coffee. So you can donate coffee, you can donate time, you can donate, coffee we have enough, but you can donate pastries. That's always a nice person. And I think it's time for Renee to tell us a little bit more how we're doing it.
How we're doing on our budget?
Yes.
All right. I think I can share a little bit about that. So, sorry, let me come over here to my budget actual. So, when we started off the school year, we agreed to our budget line items. We agreed that for the full school year, we need about $59,513 to successfully pull off everything we want to achieve for the school year. And don't, just as a gentle reminder, that includes graduation and moving up ceremonies, that includes our wonderful fall fest, that includes support to other families, that includes classroom supplies and teacher support, that includes support to our administration staff if our principal needs something for the school. And so what we were able to do is we were able to, out of all the funds we raised last year, we were able to have a successful school year and start off our school year with 28,000. So that left us with roughly 30,000 or 29,226 to catch up. So we've been doing a really good job with our Cafe Mondays. I'm super excited for what Stacy shared. Although I don't count money until we get it. And so it'll be really nice, if we do get that extra 12,000, right? Like, let's say that, or more, we're going for 25, but let's say we get that, then we have successfully funded our school year, but we want to start off next school year with 40,000. And what does that mean? Does that sound like a lot? Absolutely. But that means that we are definitely funding the teachers at more than $500 a teacher. Then we can give our new teachers money. We were not able to give them any additional support from their base budget line item, where we were able to give teachers $1,000 just to start the school year, and another 1,000 if you were new. So we want to kind of get back to our norms and how we are able to support our school community. So we're getting there. We still have about 22,000 to go to fully fund this school year, and another 40 to fund next year. So that's a achievable goal. It's a nice to have, and I think we can do it. Any questions for me?
I think so far, no.
All righty. Well, it's my pleasure to serve you today.
Thank you so much, Renee. And Theresa, let us know. I know that you already participate and you are driving your car, but just a heads up about our gear sales that we are going to have our website.
Yes, I just rolled in home, so there's a lot of singing going on in the background. But the gear sale website is pretty much finished. So we're probably going to launch it next week. I think Friday it should be ready. So I'm very excited. We have joggers, we have sweatshirts, we have hoodies, we have trucker hats, we have reusable bags, we have backpacks, we have picnic blankets. I think we tried to come up with a number of items at a number of different price points. So I'm excited for the community to check it out. And if you ever have any suggestions on things that we should offer in the gear shop, please do not hesitate to reach out, because the company that we're using feels like it has limitless options. So if you can dream it, they can build it. You just have to let me know that you have a suggestion.
Thank you so much, Theresa. So I think now will be the time for families that want to say something or wants to share or something. I mean, for the community. I don't know. If not, I'm going to pull a teacher out to tell us more about the school. And I think I see somebody here. Ms. Warwick. Ms. Warwick, are you here? So you can tell us a little bit about the teachers, the school. Or Ms. Ford.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Ms. Ford.
Hi. So, you want me to what?
Just to tell a little bit to the parents how the school is going and the perspective of the teachers. something that you want to share with the community or as a primary teacher?
I mean, I stay in my little primary bubble, so I don't really know what's going on in the rest of, elementary and things. But as for primary, I mean, everything, I guess, is going good. I mean, from my side, the children, are loving it. So, yeah.
Sorry, Ms. Ford, to put you in this spot.
It's okay. But yeah, no, I think everything's going good so far.
Thank you so much, Ms. Ford. So any other parents that wants to add something? Surprisingly, we're 7:30 and we already tell much as we wanted to share with you. So I think that will be the best to share. Or maybe I can ask Ms. Fernandez if she wants to share something with us as an admin perspective. Hi, Ms. Fernandez.
I think you're breaking up.
Yes.
I am in a place that has very bad reception.
Now we can hear you.
So I will be in about 5. You can hear me now? Okay. Very bad reception.
Oh no.
No, I think if you are gonna come in a good reception in 5 minutes, we will maybe still here. So we will ping you up back again, Ms. Fernandez. Thank you. Also, I want to mention a little bit something that our Instagram account as a PTCO is growing so well. I mean, a lot of huge Instagram accounts in DMV, in DC, is sharing our stories, sharing our post. And that's amazing. I mean, the auction post already, as I just saw it, and has been 27,000 people seeing that. So in the school, we're not even 1,000 people. So that's super nice. And also, thank you so much for the people who are sharing the stuff and that we're posting. I think that's so nice that others families can see actually what our school is doing and to be proud from our community, all the activities that we are planning, all the participation of the families. That's amazing. And thank you so much for everybody who has shared, doing a little as much for the school. I think it feels a difference. Renee?
Do we have any sponsors for our activities we can highlight? I know every year Fulcrum supplies, I know popcorn and other things. Do we have any sponsors we can highlight?
We should. I think that's a very good idea. I think we must, because they are always there for us. And I think that will be a great acknowledge of them. So yes, thank you. I will see how we can make that happen.
I just want to let everybody know I just looked at my Instagram account. That might be what you guys heard, but the Hill is Home just also shared our auction. So did Washingtonian Problems. If you guys are ever on an Instagram account, they've got like 450,000 followers in the DC area. So yeah, it's really good. If you could just jump on the PTSO email, or sorry, on the Instagram, and then share the post to just various accounts, they're so willing to share it out, and that only helps us out. May not be good for your deals, but it'll be good for the school.
Yes. So still it's open. So Ms. Warwick is saying that same with elementary. I think all the teachers are continuing to work hard in supporting students. And then she has background noise. That's why she didn't open her microphone. Thank you so much, Ms. Warwick. So I don't know, Sherry. I give you the meeting to you, let me know. Is Cherise here?
Hi,
I got
Ms.
kicked out.
Hernandez.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yes.
I think I have reception now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I am driving to pick up my daughters from practice, and so the area has not great reception. But I just wanted to say a warm welcome and thank you for having me come on board. I'm excited to join the CHML community. We've had so many already fun activities, and I am grateful for all that the PTSO has done so far in welcoming us and Dr. Plenty as she has served in her role, as well as supporting the activities that I hear all of you do, and wishing you lots of luck on all your fundraising adventures and events. And if anybody at PTSO has any pictures of some of these events that they would like to share, if they send them to me, I can put them in our newsletters. So I look forward to continuing to work with everyone.
Thank you. I don't know if Ms. Fernandez, if you already got the email with the photos that I sent to you.
I did.
Perfect. So Ms. Fernandez is going to send to the community updates, so we can all know inside and outside what's going on with our kids in school. So thank you so much for putting all these newsletter for the community. I think that's super nice. So if somebody else has something to say right now about any concerns, anything.
I have one. Ms. Hernandez, while I've got you on the line, I just wanted to ask about the 8:45 hard close. I know we've had such a great call. I hate to bring down the tone a little bit, but the gates locking right at 8:45. I understand it was in response to an incident, but it feels a little chaotic, and I'm noticing a lot of anxiety with both parents and kids about, I'm seeing a lot of parents dragging myself included. I drag my son all the time now, and I'm like, we gotta go, and he's like terrified of being tardy because he doesn't want to be, separated from his classroom and have a tardy slip, and then be even later as he goes through the school. Yeah, so I just wanted to ask, one, why that decision, I guess, was made, and two, why we couldn't, if you're going to hand out the tardy slips, if that's, the priority there, why they couldn't be handed out at the gate, at the elementary gate.
And if
It is actually not, it's
I'm
actually
sorry,
not a tardy. Go
Yes,
ahead.
I understand. And Miss, I'm so sorry because I appreciate you, Stacy, for bringing this up. That was the most un-Capitol Hill Montessori community thing that I've experienced in a long time. I was very disappointed in the abruptness without there being any wiggle room or notice. And I understand an email came out, but that doesn't build community when you're slamming the door without notice and pushing a parent guidebook that's out of compliance, not out of compliance, outdated. So to tell us that, if we need to follow the handbook, that's outdated. So we need to have an updated handbook, and we need to have confirmed that it's been received. I don't know if all of our parents received it. So what was verbally expressed and what has been a norm for us has been abruptly changed, and like Stacey said, has caused some anxiety and uncomfortableness that was very un-Capitol Hill Montessori.
Thank you for sharing, and I apologize for the feedback, but it's the only place I have reception. I just wanted to say that it's actually not a tardy issue, but rather an active supervision issue. I will take this feedback back to Dr. Plenty. And you're right, part of it was in a response to make sure that we were managing and keeping all of our 3, 4, and 5-year-olds safe, as well as all of our other students. Students are not being marked tardy at 8:45. They're not being marked tardy till after 9 o'clock, usually around 9:02, between 9:02 and 9:05. So actually at 8:45, we're just asking the parents to walk them to the front so we can have somebody there to walk those 3 and 4-year-olds in particular to class so that they are safe, and we have people, because our teachers go off duty at 8:45. So it's not a tardy thing. We are not giving out tardies actually until after 9 o'clock. So
with that, I guess, so when when Elliot was in the lower elementary, he was walking himself to the classroom once we would get him to the door. Like I understand that the lower L and not the primary, but the lower L, they get walked from the cafeteria to the classroom with the teachers. But the lower L or the primary has always, gone off on their own. So now at this point, like what I noticed today, there were parents that were in the gate, but the door was literally locked on them at the front door. And so a whole slew of parents had to come out. The kids were upset. The parents were upset. And now they had to walk all the way around at that point. And a parent might also think, hey, I got my kid in the gate. They should be good. And then now the kid's being locked out and the kid might have to go by themselves all the way to the front door, to the front gate. I guess I don't understand the difference between 8:45 and 9 from that perspective. But because again, my son, and when he was in primary, he was walking himself.
In addition, we are a Montessori school that teaches independence. Parents drop their kids off at the door and expect them to walk in lower L. And if there is a perspective from the teachers to say this makes it easier, totally understandable, totally will comply. But the abruptness of it, again, pushes that anxiety and just a little cold. It's a little cold. And I appreciate you taking this feedback back, because it's not that we want to be late parents or late students. It's a whole host of just trying to find parking.
Yeah.
Just if you take public transportation,
I completely understand. And as a parent myself, I know mornings are difficult for many of us. And for me as well. I've got 3 babies and it's hard to get out of the house. So I get that. I will definitely take it back to Dr. P again. We understand the independence, and I know that part of it is DCPS active supervision policy does mandate that all 3 and 4-year-olds have a hand-to-hand transition. So it's not about the lower L students or even the kindergarten students, but rather the 3 and 4-year-olds. The lower L students are allowed to just walk in. It's really more about the 3 and 4-year-olds.
Can parents walk their own 3 and 4-year-olds? Because we have been told in the past that we can't walk
according
our kids into
to the way the handbook was stated when I first read it, it was that parents are allowed to walk, and according to everybody who was at the school at the time, the parents are allowed to walk between the time of 8:40 and 8:45, which is still allowed. It's just that at 8:45 everybody goes off duty because they have to report to their morning activities, their morning work.
Is that security?
Security does not walk students. Cannot walk students. They can't leave their post. So right now we have, like, for example, in the front after 8:45, Mr. Weber has helped. We have other staff members that are stationed at the front to support walking the 3 and 4-year-olds to their classroom spaces.
Can somebody else, have you guys, was that what's been done in the past? I guess I didn't realize that Elliot was being walked when he was.
I don't know about what was done in the past. I can just tell you what the active supervision from the ECE, Early Childhood Department at DCPF states as expectation. I will definitely take this feedback back. I don't want to cut anybody off. I'm going to lose reception in about 30 seconds. So I just want to make sure that I am able to just kind of let you know that we will take that back.
Okay, P. Fernandez, can I just ask a quick question? Why that only 5-minute window for parents to be able to walk their kids? I mean, if the issue is hand to hand, I would think that from 8:30 at least 8:45 would be a reasonable window for parents to be able to walk their children. But a 5-minute window is so narrow that it's not really particularly useful for most parents.
I will take that back to Dr. Plenty and let her know your concerns as well in regards to that.
Okay, thank you.
And I appreciate this discussion. I would love to hear your perspective and parent perspective. And so I can always take that back. Dr. Plenty and I have both been at the front, but we haven't been outside. So that is something that I am sure that we can do in the next couple of days to kind of get a sense of what's going on out there to make sure we are meeting the needs of our community and feeling welcomed, because that is not at all what I think we would want. Even though I'm new to CHML, I will say that I never, in any school I've ever been at, want my families to feel unwelcomed, unheard, or felt that things were being done abruptly without their knowledge. So I apologize if that was the feeling around, but I want you to know that I will definitely bring back this information and hopefully get some more resolve.
That's much appreciated.
Thank you so much, IP. And there's like there's like in the chat say like, it is the way that it's being handled. The doors are being closed in people's faces. And I think that's Stacy, that she saw it this morning today, that the gate was open, but the door, it was closed. So thank you so much for addressing. I think that's why these meetings are so important, because these feelings that everybody is having, it is a time that we can all as a community can discuss, and we can bring into solutions. It's not just say it out loud and nothing happens. So I think this is a great exercise of saying the things that we think it is important for our community in order to feel welcome. So thank you, Stacy, for bringing it up to the topic, and thank you, AP, for looping up to Dr. Plenty maybe tomorrow. So if there's any other topic that somebody else wants to address, I think, Rose, you raised your hand, but I think it's already passed. Okay, thank you. So somebody else has something? Sherry, maybe we can close the meeting for tonight. Sherry, I see you. If not, if you cannot, it's okay.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't find my phone. Oh, this multitasking is really, no, thank you so much. Nothing else to add on my end. Yes, thanks again, AP, for taking that back to Dr. Plenty. And thank you, Stacy and Renee and Amanda, for sharing your thoughts on that. I think we can go ahead and close.
Okay, so thank you all the families who participate. I think so far this school year we have been having a good amount of participants in our community meetings, so we highly appreciate it. It's like a very warm heart to our PTCO hearts. Seems like we're touching everybody's. So thank you so much, and see you around. Goodbye. Have a good night.
Bye. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.